Hey guys, and welcome back to the second video in the series of Discord. So in today's video, we are going to be learning about allowing people to send and read messages such as permissions, creating roles, and then creating private channels. So these are kind of one of the big things for admin people or moderators to get in touch with each of them along with the server. They can manage, kick, ban other people out of the server. So we are going to be taking a look at how we can do each of these things. So all of the things that I'm going to be listing in order are interconnected to each other. So I'm going to be trying to explain it as best as I can. So before we get started, make sure to get subscribed to my channel. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we have allowing people to send and read messages. So as you can see, I have created more channels. I've added new channels, announcements, and new YouTube videos. So first off, I don't want people to send messages such as my audiences. I don't want them to send messages. So what I'm gonna go do is click on announcements. I'm gonna click on edit channel or the little gear button or the settings button. Then I'm gonna head over, and then you can see see these four options that you guys can choose from. Click over to permissions, then click over to send messages. Okay, so you want to go under text permissions, and then under text permissions, you'll see read messages and send messages. Now, you guys can do both. So, if you don't want your audiences to read the messages that you send in that chat, then you want to click this red button here. But that's not my case. I want my audience to read messages, but I don't want them to send messages in it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to block them from sending messages. So, I want to save that and now save the changes, and there we go. I can post anything I want, but my audience cannot post anything back. Same thing here. I don't want anyone to send messages or anything inside my YouTube videos, so I'm going to block their permissions, save my changes, and X out. And so now you guys can send whatever you want. People can't respond to it, but they can add reactions. So that is it for permissions. So now over to the second part to this video, which would be creating roles. So now roles is where you can where you can create roles for other users in your channel to give them more, maybe more permissions than the others, or let them view certain things that others can't. So, managing your settings. So next thing we're going to do is create exactly that. So we're going to go back to server settings, and then we're going to go over to roles. Once we go to role, you're going to see that, ignore this. So you're going to see that you have a bunch of roles that you guys can create. You can create a role by clicking that plus button up here on the right top corner. And once you have clicked that, you guys can personalize it to however you want. So I'm going to create an admin. Make sure to save your changes. It will give a shout, or it will Okay. So now you guys are gonna go over to choose a color for that certain role. So I want it to be purple because TechGenius is purple. And then once you guys scroll down, you guys are gonna see that you guys have role settings. Now, settings is where you guys can allow and access certain roles from doing things. So the first one, basically what it says is that role members separately from other online members. So you can say, admin will be under a different category than maybe everyone, basically the other online members. So if you enable that, you guys can separately see the other admins in this channel or server. Okay, and then you guys can manage your general permissions such as the administrator, um, managing the server, rules, channel, kick, ban, whatever the case may be. And make sure you give it to a more trustable person, because you don't want other people, we don't know, doing things you don't want to do to your channel. So now we're going to click Save Changes. And we're going to go Exit. So since there's only one person, which is me, so I haven't assigned a role to myself either. I'm going to assign a role to myself, so I see that I'm the one. So I'm gonna click over on my profile. For example, you guys can do that if you're the administrator or the channel create server creator. Then you guys are going to click over the plus. Once you click the admin, now our admin thing suddenly changes. Now, once I add more people into it, I will see that there is a lot of people adding, and I will like distinguish myself from the other people in the channel because they can spot the admin. So it'll be easier and more organized. So that's the main point of creating roles and assigning roles. So to the third part to this video, this is about creating a private channel. So now creating a private channel not only allows you to interact with the people you want, but it also increases the amount of, productivity maybe you guys have in your channels, and then only have you guys in a group of discussion, not the whole like server members into the channel. So that's what we're going to do, allowing it to be only a certain or few selected people. So now how we're going to do that is by clicking over to edit channel. Then we're going to go over to permissions. And then we are going to say, so we see that everyone can access this as of now, but we don't want that. So I want it to be only my admins who can access this certain channel. So I'm going to click on admin. And I'm going to let my admin have all the permissions they want. But now I don't want everyone else to see that. I don't want everyone else to be in the admin chat. So I'm going to click over to at everyone. Make sure you go over to at everyone. And then you're also going to block them from reading messages, right? Once you click that, they can't do anything because they can't send messages. They can't even see that the channel exists there. So this will be applicable for your audiences. They can't see anything. They won't find a difference in the channel, but you can see it. You can text in it. You can let all the people who can access the admin see and chat in there. So yeah, so you're gonna say that, and there you go. So one way to know that you will also have a little like it's only for you if you're in it. It's a private chat, so you'll see like a little like lock there. So it's only for private. Now, same thing with the voice channel. You can create a new voice channel, and then I'm just gonna say private admin calls only admin calls. No, and then I can create this. This one's a bit easier, so you can just create it a private channel, and then you can just say create channel. And then that I selected. Okay. So now you're gonna do the same thing, I think. Yeah. So now you're gonna go over to admin, and you're gonna say speak and all, but limit it for everyone else. So you're gonna view channel. Save. And then there we go. So this is also a private channel, so you can see the little lock up there as well. So that is it. So in this video, we learned how to allow people to send and read messages. We created new roles and assigned them. And then we also learned how to create a private channel where you admins can only talk with each other. So that is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll make sure to link everything in the description. Currently, I'm in the process of actually developing. Until this video series is not over, I will not be opening up my Discord channel. Maybe before I might. I'm not sure. But yeah, so stay tuned for that by clicking the subscribe button to get the newest announcements and videos from my channel. So until then, see you guys next time.